Hey guys, happy Friday. I hope everybody's doing great. Today I am going to be talking about what adult acne taught me about consistency in business. And I know that sounds super weird to compare the two, but if you don't know me already, my name is Kate Waldo Jones, and I help bloggers and influencers scale their businesses to the next level without burning out and ending up hating their jobs. So if you want more from me, you can go to the link where this video is, and you can download the best apps, organization apps for influencers. So what I was going through my paperwork today, and I found all this stuff from when I did Accutane this time last year. And I will say as a disclaimer, Accutane is a very strong drug. It is not for everyone. It is highly regulated, and it is so there's that. It's not for everybody. But I just wanted to share my journey about this and how this relates to business as a blogger and an influencer. So I actually took Accutane twice already when I was in high school, and the second time it didn't really stick because I didn't take it for long enough. So I did a short, you're supposed to take it for at least 6 months at a time, and I only took it for like 4 months the second time. And so now I am 27, and I had changed some medicine that I was on, gone off some medicine, and my acne was awful. And I put up with it for like a year and tried everything, and was really, honestly, it was embarrassing. It was really embarrassing because, as you can see, I do a lot of video stuff. I do a lot of in-person things. It's a self-confidence thing. When you have bad acne, it can really make you feel less confident. It makes you feel less pretty. And it's just frustrating to deal with. And so I really tried all different kinds of things before I went to Accutane, and there was a lot of shame around it for me because I felt like I should be able to control this. I should be able to do this with natural products. I really am into trying to do as much clean beauty as I can. So doing Accutane was like the bottom of the barrel for me kind of thing. I really had a lot of like shame and resentment around doing it, but everything that I had tried for the last year wasn't working. So I went to the dermatologist, and they immediately said, yep, you need to do Accutane. So this is where this all comes together, is that Accutane, like I said, is a really, really strong drug, and it's very highly regulated. And they have a program for exactly what you're supposed to do every month before you start the process, during the process, and after the process. And the reason is because it's a really strong drug that does a lot of kind of crazy things to your body, but it also, you can have like a really deformed baby. So it's very serious that you follow all the instructions. So they have this whole plan, and look at this booklet. I mean, it is crazy, all the stuff that I had to do every month, and I had to sign all this paperwork. I had to fill out all these online quizzes. I had to get blood work done, and it was a lot. It was a lot to do, but I had a big problem and I needed a big fix for it. So I decided that I would invest the time and the money, because it was really expensive being a business owner, and having insurance is not as good as if you work for a corporate company and have that kind of insurance. So I invested a lot of time in this. I invested a lot of money in it, and it was because I wanted a big change and a lasting change. And again, disclaimer, this worked for me. I'm not saying go take Accutane. I'm just using this as an example. But what I found through the process was what they said through the whole thing, my doctor said, was you have to make sure that you take this the same time every day, that you are really consistent, that you're following along with all of the steps and procedures that we tell you. You're getting your blood work done. Every month, it's like clockwork. Every day, every month, you're doing this the same way over and over again, and that is how you will get results. If you stop taking it, or you start skipping days or whatever, or you try and end the process early, you won't have the same results. And that really reminded me of the cycle of what we go through in business. And we want a big change. We have a problem and we want a big change and we want a big solution. But the icky part and the part where we can kind of back out on is where we have to be consistent throughout the entire process. And so if you're not consistent throughout the entire process, that's when your results aren't what you want them to be. And go continuing, even when it's difficult, even when you can't go outside in the sun without layering like 5 layers of sunscreen because your skin will peel off, but you are looking forward to that end result of having clear skin. That when you relate that to your business, that's being completely consistent with a process and a program that you're working through, that you are continuing to do this over and over again, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like doing it, because consistency and perseverance throughout the process is really what's going to get you the results that you want. And I got the results that I wanted. And the same thing goes for everything that you do in your blogger and influencer business. If you are consistent with it, you'll see results. And so that I was hoping that this would inspire you to, if you're working on something, if you've set a goal for 2020, that you are consistent with it, that you chip away on it a little bit every day, because the consistency and continuing to do it, persevering through all the times when it's inconvenient, when it sucks to do whatever it is that you're working on, that you continue to work through it because you're looking for that bigger goal of what you wanted and the reason that you started in the first place. So I hope that this was helpful and inspiring. And sharing this is really personal, but I felt like it was it made sense, and that it was something that you could maybe relate to. So if you want more from me, go to the link on this video or in my profile and download the best influencer apps for organization. You'll find that in my bio, and I'll catch up with you guys next time.